Good day and welcome to Obidate Family TV. The program now Hope Alive. Yes, Hope Day. All obedience and well-meaning Nigerians, wherever on a day, on a good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on a time zone. Today, we carry better, they come, where we say, na real hope we want bring come again today. And the two major things we say we go discuss today. Number one, be say that date will be say they go everywhere, Judgment Day. The Presidential Election Tribunal has responded. We go bring and come this time. And the second one be that very every time we talk about Tinubu, Chicago State University, whether in go there, whether na man or na female, whether na, and so many things where everybody they talk. E get some revelations where we say we don't get through our own investigation and we won't show them. Now we say that very year where everybody talk say now 1979, 1979, graduate from there. Whether not true or not, we don't see another yearbook where we say it contain where Tinubu graduate and maybe 1979 yearbook, now e day for 1980 yearbook, and we get all the whole people will be say them follow Tinubu for inside the school there. All the people will graduate during that very time where the book they show say na 1980. All of them they inside. I will go show now some of them will be Nigerians and people will be American then they. When we enter into the program proper, now we go begin to bring them so that we go begin to show them so that everybody go to see. But most importantly, for that very date when we say we they talk, we get people where they follow they discuss this thing with me for studio. I get Esther, I get Princess. And I also get Maxwell, will be using Maxwell, our own analyst for Zoom.
Good day, my fellow obedient and well-meaning Nigerians. Welcome again to discuss with us as we discuss on Hope Alive. We are back again, and we are hoping that the judiciary will make the right decision. We are on the case of the Tinubu's case in Chicago State University. He is doing everything he can to cover his tracks. But just like the saying goes, every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. He has trampled upon Nigerians for too long, and we are set to turn the table around. So work with us today as we dissect these issues today. Welcome back to Hope Alive.
Hello, my wonderful and lovely obedient family. Now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone and your location. We don't bring another Owonge good news and message of hope come today. Welcome and join us.
Okay, you see Maxwell, as we dey Zoom, so make you for greet our people, make we go direct to the points where the two things where we want to deal today.
All right. Good afternoon to everybody, wherever you are. And wherever you're hearing my voice from, whether you are in the morning time zone, the afternoon time zone, or the evening time zone, it's a wonderful pleasure to be here once again. And of course, we'll be discussing very important issues as they affect, Tinubu, the tribunal case, the date of judgment. And trust me, you need to share this around so that, we can pass this hope to everybody who needs it out there. Thank you very much for having me again today.
Yes, now our own Maxwell, she don't greet to now. Now make we begin to go straight to waiting carry us come studio today. One will be the dates. Everybody don't they fly everywhere. All the obedience don't even join the chorus. But when I know say Obidate Family TV, na the place, na the Obonge place where we they give the correct news as the thing come out from. Here we know there to begin the paint them. We go tell them as it take be. Now the right source for information, correct information. So we go start with the fact check as the thing the trend they go round. So the fact check na whether na 16th of September na im be the dates where Presidential Election Tribunal go give their judgment. Now the question, e dey everywhere now. If you open X wey be formerly Twitter, you go see say everybody dey talk say na 16th of September 2023. But we don't check for our own. We don't make inquiries for everywhere. We come, even everybody, they give us the same information. 16th of September, 16th of... When we come there, even they check, see, 16th of September, now the last date, where we say that 180 days expiration go be. The team begin the warriors. Sete, I even call Maxwell, our analyst, come tell him. Now I come talk, say, make I know what, say, we go do the investigation well. But we come put call across to the Court of Appeals, where we say, now where the 5-man panel, they do their work, and the person will be the secretary there, where we say, now Josephine Eberobi, where we say, now they stamp all that documents when they come out for court. So now she come confirm, say, no date yet don't come out for this very particular thing where everybody they shout. And I won't make obedience and well-meaning Nigerians know say these dates really no be the issue. Now to get the judgment will be justice now we want. You understand? But we also they concerned for that 16th of September where then they talk about. And that very thing, even our own Maxwell, we're going to analyze this thing now, talk about this very something well for in tweet. Make we first look at what Maxwell put up for in tweet, so that from there, he go come explain to us which the concerns we even get for this date where people they celebrate, they shout and all that. Una go hear how Maxwell own, how he take think am, but make we also give am credit for waiting in tweet for that very something, so that we go look am. So make I take am from here myself, so that after Maxwell go come explain, give us waiting in talk. He say update. Date of Presidential Election Petition Tribunal Judgment. I've seen a lot of posts about the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal setting the date of judgment to be 16 September 2023. That information was not being confirmed, and until it is, be circumspect with your publicity. However, if that date is confirmed, all Nigerians must reject that date with every strength left in them. 16 September is a Saturday and the last day by law of the 180 days for which the court is to sit. Ask yourself these questions. 1. What happens if any or all the judge falls to show? 2. What happens if there is any eventualities whatsoever that makes judgment impossible? Then he come put his own answer there. He said the answer is simple. The case becomes statute barred. It means all effort has been wasted. All the parties will go home and Tinubu will remain president-select because no one can extend the constitutional provisions of 180. Me, I put emphasis for this one. So please verify that information before spreading and reject that date with all your might. Now, so Maxwell talk. Now, me, I fit no reject the date, but I fit question the date, because that very date, as Maxwell talk, na the last day, many things fit happen. But make I no take Maxwell mouth chop onions for this one. He getting concerned when make him make this tweet, and I want make you talk this one before we enter to begin the show now. The next thing we there for our list, which is all the classmates of Tinubu, where we say instead of 1979 where they say they graduate, the yearbook talks in 1980, and we want show plenty people where we say come out from that yearbook with their pictures and their names and their activities. Now, you see Maxwell, make we start with this very one of Election Tribunal Judgment. Make we clear the air. As you hear, we don't reach the court secretary and she don't talk, say, no date, don't put yet. I think that one go put your mind to rest. Then you go talk all the other things where you want talk.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Even before that, me myself, I've been done already try reach out to the court. I don't reach out to the legal team. After I saw the information flying yesterday, because that information started flying yesterday, so I made contacts with the lawyers, I made contacts with the court and all, and it was confirmed that the date is false. The lawyers, each and every one of them, said they were not aware of the date. The court was even laughing about it, that and they did not set such dates and they did not communicate such to anybody. Now, I understand all the tensions and the emotions that is currently ongoing with this case. I understand, say, plenty people mind there for the matter. And because of say we don't say everybody puts eyes for judiciary, nobody won't come out eyes. So any matter where they hear, they carry on. But I want to beg everybody to be careful with such information. Now, to look at the legal angle to this. Now, 16th of September 2023, when you calculate from that was 21st of March when this proceeding was billed to start or was billed to resume at the Election Petition Tribunal. The 1999 Constitution has provided for a period of 180 days for which this trial is to last. When you look at section 285, subsection 6 of the Constitution and other sections. So when a constitution has provided for a date, anything that does not fall within this date becomes statute barred. When you say statute barred, it means say once that they don't pass, they no fit continue the matter again. And the case don't already even give this position. For the case of Uba versus Suswam, this case happened for 2012, where court talk say if constitution don't give 180 days for election petition tribunal, say nobody gets power to increase them even by 1 day, even by 1 hour, nobody get the power. So the problem is, when you look at 16th of September, there are eventualities, there are possibilities that different things may happen. If on that day, judge say no fit come out, say wait, they pay now for house. He get any of una way if you go house, go force the judge, make he come out, come and give judgment. Nobody, absolutely nobody can go and force him out of his house. If the judge comes out and say, okay, due to this, or if you know, say the people who they deal with now, people who they call principalities and power, it don't pass normal level. If it be say just on the 15th, the day before that, if you don't go do 1 or 2 things for different places, maybe one thing will happen, they go say insecurity level, say they won't do it, and it go be say the next day, they know if you come and come give judgment. So that's why I said we need to reject that date, 16th of September. You cannot, of all the days, what happened to 1st of September, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 10th of September, and you have to take it down to 16th, which is the last day. It is unethical. It is a dangerous thing to do. And I know, like I always talk, they say make everybody put eyes, because the date will come out at any time. The date will come like thief in the night. So all of us need to ready so that we go ready to take on, take on this fight for equity and justice for Nigeria. So now just the matter with me I get to put, or the way I get to talk for this particular date issue where they come up since. So no, they careful the way they take spread all this kind of information. It gets several ways we they confirm such information so that we no go they in the midst of spreading wrong. You know, say the EU don't already give some people award for spreading wrong information. They carry that better award, give Mr. Festus Keyamo, saying a king of spreading false information, and even FFK, that is Femi Fani-Kayode. So no join for people where they get award for spreading false information. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Our own for clarifying that. Thank God, Yoma say you don't reach out to other of our people will be said and they for court to confirm. But we just wanted to make it to rest, to bring it to rest, make our obedience everywhere where they ask about this information, make them know say the courts never do that thing. And when they do, they have a procedure. And the procedure where then they do be say, then go right to the petitioners and the respondents, which is P2B and the others. Now 3 people will say then they're interested for that matter, PDP, APC, and the others. So APM myself day. So they'll give them dates. Once they give them dates, then go circulate them. We might go come get the dates. We go put them on. And it not too far again. So make we forget patience. We go soon get this thing. But for that very last day where everybody they look, that one na just timeline, then they tweet. and the tweet plenty, but make una for disregard them. So having cleared that very fact check, say na false, we go enter the major thing where we want discuss. But before we go enter inside, I want make I bring one tweet where Atiku Abubakar tweet, and that very tweet, when I read them, the thing they make me they smile. He get as if they do me. I say make I share it with una, make una know whether that very tweet they very okay, because now like early in the morning, now you just do that tweet, and now anyway make we see the screen. I be like say don't there for screen. He said, I woke up this morning wondering how we got to this cul-de-sac in 1999. At official birth, meaning Bola Tinubu claimed he attended St. John's Primary School, Araloya, Lagos, before proceeding to Children's Home School in Ibadan. According to him, his next port of call in his educational journey was Government College, Ibadan, and Richard Daley College, and then Chicago State University in the United States. Curiously, in 2023, Tinubu settled with attending only Chicago State, that is the Chicago State University. He said, I am scratching my head. How is that possible? Me thinks that all well-meaning Nigerians should be as confused as I am with Tinubu's declaration that he had no primary and secondary education. Yet, he has a university degree. You may wish to ask Tinubu now how he attends his feats so that we could all learn from his ingenuity. Atiku Abubakar. I just say this one when I see it, maybe when I understand why they laugh or why they smile. In talk say he wake up in the morning, let me say he know if he sleep again. Wahala dey. But make we even look at, because now from there we won't make on see say as Atiku don't carry him go US District Court. Una no notice say Channels Television no report am. Una no notice say Arise no report am. Una no see say TVC no report am. The question why they ask all these questions be say some people go take say na matter where they court. Na matter where they court when we dey presidential election tribunal, make una know say channels they report this matter. So as una know, when the matter dey for presidential election tribunal, channels they report, Arise they report, TVC they report. I wan ask question. The one wey dey happen for America, wey be say the news dey comot, they wan tell me say they no get correspondent again for America wey go report wetin dey happen for court. Na question I dey ask you now, but if una no get answer, me I go tell una say make una dey watch more of Obidate Family TV, because na dem go give una the main ogbonge news and real time information wey dey real. Now wetin dey happen for this Chicago now, we don do our own investigation. Find out say that graduation wey dem dey talk say e happen for Tinubu for 1979, everybody dey talk 79. If you go to that particular Chicago State University, some people, even Jackson who dey tweet talk say dem don comot the yearbook of 1979. If una check in tweet, una go see am. But we don begin dey check from 1974 to 1975 and up till get to 1980, where we dey show for screen now. All this one at the front of the yearbooks, we won't expose them. When I go see say 79 no dey there, but 1980 dey. Most people know they bother to check all the other yearbooks, but we don't check between 78 and we don't check 79. And we don't check for 80. 79 no dey. So meaning say, as e dey screen now, 80 day, 78 day, no 79. Okay, make we even assume say no book day for 79 or no graduation for Chicago State University for 1979, but in certificate and university claim say na 79 9 graduate starting 75. Now for this 78, we go bring on one Nigeria wey be say e dey inside this very particular 78 wey graduate 1978. Na Nigerian woman, we just bring only her out, make people for find where she dey, and many other people wey be say graduate 78 wey dem and Tinubu attend that school the same time. After we bring that one, we go come bring another one wey be the 79 yearbook, 80 yearbook. Na inside 1980 yearbook, 9 Tinubu day. We go show na all the people wey be say dem dey the same graduation book. But let's start with the one of 78 wey dey on our screen now, Olayinka P. Adedayo. This woman graduate for that same Chicago State University 1978, which means say the year wey be say she graduate, Tinubu still there for that very school. Somebody go find am. But before we go to meet UC Maxwell to talk small about this very woman, because I know saying do tweet about am, I go want to make our own princess wey do research for our studio Obidati Family TV to give us wetin she find about this very woman before we enter the 1980, because now from 1978 we go enter the one of 80, where we bring many activities, pictures and names of everybody wey be say dem dey for that very class. And Tinubu, wey im name no be Tinubu for inside, we go show una. Princess, let's start with what you have.
Okay, so the woman's name is Mrs. Olayinka Pamela Adedayo, exactly. She's the founder, managing director, and CEO of Tasty Fried Chicken Limited. She graduated from CSU and holds a degree in business admin and finance from Chicago State University. Now, she worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken Chicago between that, after she graduated 1978. She worked at that place at 1978 to 1980 as their store manager. That was how she now came down to Nigeria and opened a store in Nigeria, now named the Tasty Fried Chicken Limited. And their first location was in Surulere, Lagos. But now, they now based in Victoria Island, Lagos. And since then, they have about 14 more. They have about 14 more locations around Lagos. Do you understand? So that means, as in Lagos, in Nigeria, she has spread her wings after having that experience in Chicago State University, and even the place she worked as store manager. She now got her experience, and then she's in Nigeria. She even she goes to church at All Souls Anglican Church, Lekki Phase 1. So the woman is established in Nigeria and they know her. Okay,
because of time, we know we'll do more. If not, we've even shown the tasty chicken and all those things that what she they do. But the important thing for us now, we know say Maxwell tweets about this woman, talk say make we find them, and we don't find the woman and where the address there for Lagos. This one at the tweet. So Maxwell at the tweet, we won't make you go through, but make I read the tweet where you put out. Mrs. Olayinka Pamela Adedayo is a graduate of Business Administration and Finance from Chicago State University in 1978. A year before Tinubu in 1979. She's the group managing director of Tasty Fried Chicken. With the acclaimed popularity of Tinubu during his acclaimed days in CSU, as a Nigerian, Mrs. Olayinka should know him very well. They had a Nigerian community then. Anyone close to her should help us ask her, please. It will do us a lot of good. Now, so UC Maxwell take tweets. So as we see this tweet from him, now we say make we go find him. Now him, our own princess can't do this research, can't talk say make we bring. Now, Maxwell, as much as you say make we find this woman, we don't find them. But you know, say some people for inside, we don't hear even in the future where people they claim say true them and Tinubu there for that place. And when we do research on those people, find out say now buy those people, or because a lot of things they happen. Nothing will be say if you believe for this Nigeria again. But anyway, make I hear from you before we go to the main yearbook of 1980, where Tinubu Day Ganga will not be 79 again.
All right. Thank you very much. You see, the problem is say for Nigeria, because of the way our society be, we know if you know who they talk true again, and we know if you even know who they talk lie. As it be like this for Nigerian court system, people they even go court. After they don't swear finish for court, say they go tell the truth. They go hold Quran for hand, they go hold Bible, or they go affirm. They go still talk lie for inside court. So when I say make people find the woman, you know me say make they actually go they look for where the woman dey. The woman a very popular woman, which plenty people know her. Plenty people be her church member. Plenty people they work for her business will be Tasty Fried Chicken. The reason why I talk that in BC, it gets people where go Chicago State University, where we fit trace them. We fit trace their results. We fit trace them for yearbook. We fit trace them online, different places. But what thing happen where we say we no fit trace Bola Tinubu. The reason why I no one even call him Bola Ahmed Tinubu for this program be say, when we go back, where we go check the other yearbook, you go see say that name Ahmed, you don't even follow for waiting they know him for. So that's Bola Tinubu like this, as he be currently. He no follow for person where they feel track anything at all. But make I ask you now one question. You are not saying to solve this problem, they very, very easy. It is very easy. For somebody like this woman, Mrs. Pamela Adenuga, we go Chicago State University. Within the same period, she graduated for 1978. Tinubu say he graduated for 1979. How we go take solve this thing very easily? We say make that woman just show us the certificates where Chicago State University give her when she dey graduate. Then we go look her own certificate. Then we go look Tinubu Omo for no whether not true. But the problem is say this type of people they go hardly answer us and they no go agree show us the certificate. But that one another talk for another day. If there is a woman like this who is very prominent, who we can trace. This woman just do has I think she's 72 years as we speak today. Yeah, I think 72 years as we speak. We can trace her. She has an address. We know her background. We know the person she's married to. We know all these things, where she's from and everything. It is in the public domain. Anybody, this is not even waiting. You need to pay money to person to go do findings. If you check them online, in there. But why be say person will be saying he won't be president of the most populous black nation for Nigeria? We know fit trace them. We know fit see them for inside yearbook. 1979 yearbook no even day again for the website. And the IES say the thing been there before. So why they go put 1970, 71, 72, 73? They reach 78. They can't jump 79. Can't go put 80, 1980, put 1981, put 1982. It means say something they will be say the hand we don't they see inside pots, don't they resemble another person's hand. But as it be like this, they go and we go see whether the woman will truly come and talk, because you get plenty things what I want to talk, but now no be the time to talk. Thank you very much.
Yes, you go reserve them because we don't even get plenty time, because we get so many things where we won't show our people. But thank you for bringing this thing up. As Maxwell take talk, all well-meaning obedience, I know say them plenty for Lagos where this woman fit dey, or whether she die abroad myself, I know say we get people where they related for them, where want better to happen to Nigeria, who won't help us to unravel this mystery where won't happen. And all this wuru where they go under, because we they always talk say no fire without smoke. I be no smoke without a fire. Either way, many things they happen for this Nigeria, because even of recent now, Tinubu we talk saying graduates from Chicago State University in 1979. We don't see say aside from saying 1980 we they see. We don't see say even the alumni we be saying talk saying they're very popular, in they do many things, in be student union president, I been another one. The alumni go of the Chicago State University na just 2023 na join them. My people may on they tell me they do this thing. We go present on even alumni list, the reunion, the members when we say then take join, how many people they. If una see that one where we say they on red now, if una go there, una go see plenty Tinubu where they there. If una go to the site where would they show una go see 75 to 79, 75 to 79. But when you click inside, what you una go see inside go surprise una. But that very one, we want again, the next one why I want make them for project, make una see say the time when take join Tinubu na just join na this 2023 na in join this alumni. You understand? Now, make we leave a lot of people who say they join of recent. Their names come out like this. Dave Collins. If you go there, you go see them. And even the site where all these things they come out, na Chicago State University, una go see them where intake join. Now recently joined, you go see them Bola Tinubu. Now this 2023. Now person will be say he get plenty certificates. Will be president of student union. I been waiting.
Department of
this one and that one. But now. But make we leave that one, make we waka enter 1980 because nothing seems to have happened in 1979 where they issued that certificate. Now, for the Adenuga woman where we just finished talk, I want make I plead with obedience everywhere. Make they reach out to this woman, make she for show us her certificate. We just want to see something where we say how you take B. How that when they even sign certificate 1978 and 1979. We just want to see, even if you not be obedient, but you have Nigeria in mind, and you want better thing to happen for Nigeria, and you want to quench all this talk, give us your certificate, make we see. What thing Chicago State give you? But anyway, that one na 78 where you be, but we won't see them. We go jump 79 where we say na dead history, make we enter 1980. This yearbook where we want show now. Na 1980 yearbook. We get plenty people wey be say as we dey talk, una go dey see their name. Una fit still dey obodo oyibo, una fit dey Chicago myself. Una go see their names. Some of these people never die finish. And when you see P62, it means say na page 62 for the Chicago State yearbook 1980. Na e dey. And this very page, I talk say make dem rebroadcast the link to get all the whole information way there for inside the page for the description of this very video. The link go there, you go display. Make you for click them, make you for open them. You go see all of the people where we say them go school for 1980. Now with the talk, which included Tinubu. Make you even produce and make you show us Tinubu's own. They like for page 70. 6 or thereabout. Okay, page 79. So if una go there now, una go see say Tinubu own or the person where then they call Bola A Tob. I don't feel call the name, I feel bite my tongue. But now what I see there, now I dey show una na page 79. Some people think say na yearbook of 79 na e dey, no be yearbook of 79 as them take talk. Na the yearbook 1980. Whether this one be another Tinubu wey graduate for 1980, we don't know. If una follow us do this research on a feature, but na the subject matter. Chicago State University, the yearbook na 1980. The name na Bola A. Make I spell the last one, I feel bite my tongue. THUBV. So whether na Tinubu be that one, I don't know. But the face and picture wey we dey show, remember they show picture of at official bath. So na know wetin I dey talk wey dey be his moment. Then make you for follow go back page 64. Carry another people. You get some notable Nigerians wey dey for that 1980 yearbook where I want to make una for show for screen. Because plenty people dey there and their names and their pictures. But I go want the ones where be say, you don't come. We get this one where be Eunice Eze. Now, this Eunice Eze, whether she don't die, I don't know. When I fit help us check. We get the other lady where we say Idedia Tessa. Now, I won't make our people for the show the names of these people and their pictures. For the ones where we know say they get Nigerian names. We get this one where we say na Karen Chetam. Whether Karen Chetam be Niger, I know, but you know Karen Niger name. Then we get you on a Chavas, Idedia. When they show us the ones where we say Oyibo name plenty inside. But we do make it there bold, make people for the also see their names to check. But the one where I've been one day more interested, it gets some Nigerian names where they there, and most of them na Yoruba them be. So I go want make we for reach to that very side. But before we get to that very side, make I come back to studio and reach okay, we don't get one wey be Tunde Badejo. We see one time where one of them they talk like say they give am money, in go they talk waiting e no be or waiting when no happen for Chicago. Make we see another person. So while we are talking about this, make I reach our UC Maxwell. We go still they show them this the names. You go stay small so that some people will won't copy the name where they no one open that link. We go still they show this one now Olabisi A Ayorinde. These are class of 1980 Chicago State University. Make una they show them, make we they see. We get another Emmanuel Udwada. So now Adwada, make I know even bite my tongue when I they call, but if they show for screen, I they call the ones who say their name, they resemble Nigerian name for there. We get another one, Ifi Apara. All these ones why they call other names they there, but I they call the ones who we say they resemble Nigerian names. Them plenty, and if you go to the main book where we they talk now, you go see say if you click the link, we don't already download that, we make them easy from page 1 to page 80 something. You go see everything, activities there. People will be say na them they in charge. People where they in charge of administration. People where they in charge of accounting. All of them there for that very book. We get this Mary Adenuga. So all this they but before we come back to these people, make we see waiting our own UC Maxwell one talk, because this year book with the review say na 1980 from Chicago State University. No other place. Now from there now we get them. And so when the certificate be 1979 and this year 1979 yearbook disappear and the 1980 day, my question be say this Tunubu abi Tuf abi this baller, now I know call the other name will be say they make me bite my tongue. That baller went there for this 1980. I want to ask whether maybe the same baller will graduate for 79 or will get certificate for 79. I beg Maxwell, I beg make you help me analyze some of these things, because even their names myself I want burn my tongue when I they call them.
Thank you very much. Now you see, with everything where you don't talk, you see plenty problem there. You know, say my people talk say if you don't start to the lie, when you don't talk one lie, you go need another lie where you go take cover the lie where you don't talk. And now so you go continue the lie, they go. Now with the issues of this certificate particularly, and then this yearbook we don't come. Tinubu say he graduate from 1979. We no see 1979 yearbook. How we possible say person will graduate for 1979? We go see in picture for 1980 yearbook. I never see this one before. Tinubu repeat, he no repeat. Because he tell us say he no repeat and saying a wonderful student he be, he was an outstanding student. He graduated you know, with a very, very high grade and everything. So why are we seeing his picture on a 1980 yearbook? And another thing to look at is the fact that in name for the Bola A Tubvi, Mr. Chidi for studio. I don't know what thing concern Tubvi. concern Tinubu. I don't know wetin concern Bola Ahmed Tinubu with Bola A 2V. Because wetin we dey see here, I don dey see am as a case of stolen identity. Because you know say for Nigeria, for you to hold power like this when e concern matters like this, they go need to show say your name dey okay, and say they fit put all your certificates together, say the same name wey dey for your certificate na im also dey for your wetin dem dey call am, na im also dey for your date of birth certificate. So the thing is that we need to check it very very well. If Tinubu does not have the same name in his date of birth certificate, in his school certificate, and even for this yearbook, e mean say no be the same person. They don comot person for seat before because of this matter. Court for Nigeria don comot person as governor, as a legislator for seat for Nigeria because of say the name wey dey for im certificate no be the same name wey dey for im date of birth certificate. So if e no get the same name wey dey for im certificate with the one wey dey for this yearbook, e mean say no be Tinubu be that. I cannot agree that that person is Tinubu. And you should also know that with the recent events we've been seeing regarding Chicago State University, and you know say some of us don already begin dey believe say a lot of mago don already dey happen for the matter. How we take dey sure say they know Tinubu name for inside? If it be say they see people wey plenty for 1979 wey we go fit know, wey we go fit meet, ask them for result, now they say mo we no use 1979, mo we go put am for 1980 yearbook. But the fact remains that we must unravel this thing. We need to unravel it. Because for somebody like Tinubu, it shouldn't be difficult to trace. It shouldn't be difficult to trace, and I believe so. Thank you very much.
Okay. We don't hear from our own UC Maxwell. It shouldn't be difficult, but that very one where it talks say no dey difficult, don't take us how many years we know fit trace am. So I don't know how it no take dey difficult. The one where we dey even see na the one where come out from America because they fit get record. But we see saying not even they penetrate the America because wetin they come out from there where they catch them from this side, from the certificates, different ones. Now for the yearbook where everybody thinks say they don't move from 79 come enter 1980. Maxwell it dey difficult. Because even to do the research, make you go search, you go even see Tinubu where be Gloria Tinubu where go school for America, Gloria Tinubu, South Carolina. We don't do many research where they inside. So the assumption of somebody's identity carries with it several things. But before we go for that very one, make I come back studio because I know say Madam Esther dey here and how they do muimu since.
Anyway, like you see my so I don't talk why you can't be saying only Tinubu only they make mistake? This one where we see now for the yearbook mistake them. The one with the alumni list where we see in name past 6 where they there. Why you be saying only in own side if they get irregularities like that? Now other people name they there. One. You won't come there. We see Ahmed Tinubu. We can't see Bola Tinubu. They're the same name more than 3 or 4 times. Now we don't see another person will be Pamela Adenuga. He tell us say all in classmates then die for civil war. Now finally we don't see another person wey survive the civil war. Where even say she be class of 1978. But Tinubu tell us saying they very popular. This one in contest for this one day, that one day. This woman now make she bring out her certificate. Why her irregularity no dey for her own name? I'm only Tinubu own mistake dey. Now make she bring out her own certificate and make we compare wetin wey Tinubu don show saying that this one be her own. Now another thing be say my problem, I am not worried. I know they worry say Tinubu first certificate. I know they worry say him not attending Chicago State University. Wetin be my worry be say why will a man be stopping people from accessing his academic record, a public figure at that? Now if you actually went to school and you are so proud of your results, why are you stopping people from accessing your certificates or your academic record? Now the second one be say why is CSU so not transparent and why are they holding this result from public from public view.
Okay. Now we don't hear from you, and make we come back. We go for this very one. I go want make our producer put more of the people will be said and there for that yearbook. For people will be said and no if you click on that link, make them for the see the people will be say it there for 1980. Whether na that 1980 they graduate. Now waiting the book they show us say na the year will be say these people day on. And as you take the see for screen, we get plenty of them. This one Calvin somebody, this one Dan Button, Rollins Bush. Make you they put and make their names they come out. Pamela Cherry, Charlotta Chester. These people no be all of them go don't die. Obedience make on do na research well. We know that side. Barbara Bodziak, Jewel Butler. Them plenty were there for that yearbook. Mary Castaneda, Daneta Chase, them plenty. Their names, their pictures there. The subject matter, na this Bola Tov, where they here. And with the guys say the picture where they here, na Bola Me Tinubu, we know by that name. And na the yearbook be 1980. Na another revolution be that. So if you define them for 1979, except say they don't carry on one place where we never see, but we dey tell them now say where that picture where they circulate everywhere dey. Na the yearbook for 1980. And the whole people where they there, now we dey show for screen them plenty. And we put the link where go carry on and enter the yearbook. The page reach around 80-something pages. It go show now all the activities where they happen for that very year where these people graduate for school. The people where they under each department. The president of the Chicago State University as at that very time. The people will be their own talk person. And plenty other people. Now for yearbook 1980. Now, we know say Matsu don't talk say if it be say no be Tinubu 9 day for this 1980 or maybe because that one the last name na Tov. So and this one na Tinubu 9 we know. Una go help us unravel them. If una send us job we dey do them well, and the job where we don't do now to go find this thing out. For the one of 1978, where that Nigerian woman where they do very well, and we know say her age go down reach 70-something years now, but she dey hell and healthy. She fit near America, she fit near Nigeria. But as we dey talk now, I know say somebody will know this woman go there around. Make una reach and say, we know the ask am make you wan talk about Bola Me Tinubu. We just wan ask am for sincerely now where she don't old. Where we say now the next thing now make God call and come meet am. Now, make she for the last time help Nigerians, over 2 million Nigerians, unravel the mystery where they for that Chicago school between her year of 1977, 1978, where she did there. That time, Bola Tinubu talk say he did there. And we know talk say make she come out, come give conversation or be interview. We just need the certificate where that university given. Make we know the people where sign them. Make we see the font, make we see the signature. Because as on a see for a screen now, una go see say e get one woman where they fight this cause and other people where they follow am. Her name na Angela Liu for America. And wetin she dey talk, una see am for screen, e say you cannot have two certificates issued by the same university to the same person for the same course of study, but issued on different dates and signed by two different sets of people. Now, Angela Liu will be Atiku's lawyer for Chicago State University case. Now, this woman be this. She dey help fight for over 200 million Nigeria. No be say na Atiku na win election, but she dey fight am to unravel this very thing wey be say e dey for Nigeria, because we know say na our own Peter Obi na im win this very election. And Tinubu wey stand there now know say na im win am, na im hold our mandate. So Tinubu dey help us do some work where God send them, because I know say na God na im send them. So with all this one, we will begin to look at wetin go happen next. We dey wait make Atiku for respond. Atiku lawyers to respond to wetin Tinubu talk for him own, because for him own Tinubu they blame the people. Both of them they blame each other. Chicago State University they blame Tinubu say making answer wetin dey happen for Nigeria. On the other hand they blame them say na them bring the controversy of wetin dey happen for Nigeria. Why dem go carry different dates, different signature, different this thing carry come give for Nigerians. Say they no say Nigerian people they do research well. So now as we there, if you dey listen to all these things where we dey talk as a well-meaning Nigerian and obedient for that matter, you know like and you know share, you know do people be good thing. If you talk say you dey here now and you dey watch us and you never like this very video, you dey make mistake. Which mistake? The mistake of not being good to the good Nigerians, because the other Nigerians when they where this woman they need to get notification. The other well-meaning obedience when they near this woman need to get notification or alert, or at least YouTube go tell them say you get something where they talk about this woman. So make you like and make you for share this video. Make you reach wide. Make people also know different names and different pictures of people wey graduate 1980 wey Bola, because I no go talk say na Tinubu na im dey there, na Bola Tov na im dey there. E dey for page 79. If you just want flip the page to 79, make una check whether na Bola Tinubu. So make you like, share very widely so that other people go get notification. If na the only thing wey you fit do for P2B, make you do am now, because it is now or never. Every day we go dey deep in, we go dey deep for waiting day. We go tomorrow we go come back, we go bring some other damning evidence wey be say e go show say these things wey be say we dey talk, God go help us get that mandate back, and it go help Nigeria to become a better state. P2B is 100% verified. His age is never in question. The origin is never in doubt. His health, we verify him. Integrity, capacity, character, and certificates, competence. We don't even say make we check all this. With wetin we don't talk, know that the date for this very particular election tribunal judgment has not been set. The 16th of September, where everybody they talk, they trend, na the last day will be the 180th day, and the court don't confirm am. Always choose Obidate Family TV for your best and information wey be say they accurate. Make you dey come to Obidate Family TV. Others fit talk finish, but make you come Obidate Family TV. Make you know the one wey be the correct one. Channels no go carry wetin dey go on for US. For why? Arise no go carry am. Why? CNN no carry am. Why? Anyway, our time don't give us signal, and signal make we for carry our kaya comot for studio. And for people wey be say dem dey for our comment section, they ask of Angel. I know say I don't notice say Angel no dey today. Angel take like 2 days off because her mama die. So make una follow her, make una she dey cry now, her eye don't soak finish. But she go soon join us. She go tell her mom, tell una how she take the mom for her own mom. Thank her now. As Angel, they always close am for una. She say, we loves you, but God loves you more. Bye for now.